G'day folks and welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online. We're back in Rivendell and we're going to head over to the guest quarters and have a chat to Gimli and take on our next book quest. Just off camera I did a whole heap of crafting just then and just smelted some ores and stuff like that, so I'll just give you guys an idea of where I'm at with my crafting. Let's close all that off. So my master crafting, I can smelt ancient iron now. So I'm up to halfway through there. And I just remember which way I'm supposed to be going. This way. My metal smithing. My artisans up to that section. I'm 400 of master, so I'm nearly up there to be able to use the... I think I just did the processing for this one, because my logic is if I can get that up to the first section, I can start to use the items to increase my crit chance, and I will get the same done with my weapon smithing, the processing of ancient iron into iron shavings. So I'll just go backwards and forwards until I run out of materials, basically. But I've nearly completed artisan in that as well. I just ran out of the materials for that one, which was dwarf iron shavings. So I need some more dwarf iron, actually. Wonder if I can just... Let's have a look and see what's in the auction house. Dwarf iron ingots. Dwarf iron ore. Can I, how do I sort? Sort by current price. Sort by buyer. One gold is 26 pieces of ore. Cracked chunks of dwarf ore. Here we go, 100 gold. So I can't even afford that. I did post a bit of stuff there, but I don't know if it'll sell, because I'm really not sure how to... work out what I'm supposed to be posting it at. I kind of just look and see if there's some there, but... if some of it sells, I should be pretty good in terms of getting some cash going. Because I put 42 platinum ingots up for 40 gold. And then I put white gold ingots, which I had a whole heap for, which doesn't look like I've got any recipes for. I think they must be for jewelers. Put them up for 1,000 gold, because there was none on the market. So we'll see how we go. Alright. Gimli. Ah, hello Asgard, a glorious battle awaits us. Are you and your allies ready? My father sent me the keystone, so I am prepared. Let us go now into the mountains, defeat Skorgrim and his dour hands. Okay, before I go in, I just want to get... a bit of a screenshot with Gimli. Alright, Gimli. Let's do it.
Skorgrim's dour hands have taken refuge from the wrath of Durin's folk within an ancient dwarf hold high in the passes of the misty mountains. There they plot their return, unless an end can be put to their scheming once and for all.
Will you just look at this?
Skorgrim must think that the walls of his fortress will keep him safe, tall and broad as they are, but he does not know about the keystone you recovered. We will fight our way through his remaining defenses, and perhaps I will give him one chance to come out of the main gates of the keep to face me in combat. He has no honor, so my challenge will probably go unanswered. It is just as well, but my axe is anxious for the chance to end this full Dourhand hand. Are you ready? The Dourhands cannot hope to stand against us. Gimli, son of Gloin. Let's do this. keep moving, Gimli. Oh, there's giants in here. If I could defeat the giants, though. Defeat the giants before without the boom of Gimli. That'd be a cool cloak to have. I'd like a hooded cloak. I've wanted one for ages. Why can't I wear that yet? 46. Level 46. It's not exactly great for me. Oh. I'm distracted by gear. A statue. Let us rest here a moment, then we will see about ending these villains.
By Durin's beard!
I'm ready to go on if you are as well. I will challenge Skorgrim to come down, and if he does not, we will seek him out. Seek out the hidden door. Okay. Guess he's not coming out. Giant. What are you doing back there, Gimli? Deal with them, mate. Come on. Time has been cruel to this mechanism. Oh, you found it. What is this thing? Artisan weaponsmith journal. Oh, that's what I could have used that. Weaponsmith cases. Already know that. Westerness Halberg combat. Already know that. Engraved adamant bracelet of agility. Tools of the armorer. So what is this thing? A one-handed axe, 17 to 22. Birch short bow of strengthening. Alright, let's go in. This is the secret entrance.
The day of our vengeance is near.
It seems these Dourhands were not expecting us to come in by the hidden door, Asgalad. This is amusing, but I tire of dealing with lesser Dourhands. Let us find Skorgrim with no further delay. I wonder if the Nazgul will be here. Take this group, Gimli. Champion, you say? Well, they're done. Let's keep moving. Dropping some good loot though. Shining elven leather jacket. When did he go in there? Oh no, there you are. It's time we finish this. The Nazgul and Skorgrim have nowhere else to hide. Skorgrim has nowhere left to hide. Asgalad, and I think he now realizes it. His doom stands outside his door, and he has no choice but to face it. Are you ready for battle? I am. Dourhand, deal with these interlopers and then bring your men to Heligrod as you command. He's got 18,000 health. He's a cool looking character. How do I have to take this guy out first? The Fell Spirit? Get off the red, Gimli. I will finish you myself. Doubtful. You may wound this body. This vessel has served its purposes. Yes, I am very close now. Close to my objective. It's a fell spirit. You fought well, Asgalad, and we have put an end to Skorgrim's menace. I am troubled by the escape of the Nazgul and the apparition that appeared upon Skorgrim's death. There is nothing we can do about that right now. At least we have paid the Dourhands for their treachery. Ha ha!
Let us away.
It was a good battle, but I think it is time to leave. I'm ready to journey back to the guest rooms at Rivendell when you are. Back to Gloin. Let's take this thing. Look at all these things we got though.
No dawdling.
Laura's hide coat, the climber's hands. Gloin's gold ring. Let's just take whatever's worth the most. 8, 9, 8, 2. You bring tidings, both joyous and dark, Asgalad. Dourhands are done. They will never hope to threaten the Longbeards again. While the news of the spirit that was driven from Skorgrim is unsettling, it is not as disturbing as the news of the rider's escape. What is worse, you tell me that he spoke of bringing men to Helagrod. What he seeks in that old dwarf hall is a mystery to me. Unfortunately, there is more that must be done if Rivendell is to be secured. Know, though, that I will give you whatever help I can.
Welcome. You have come at a most fortuitous time.
What is that? Is that a hunter? That is a hunter. Noggin Humper. If you have a moment, allow me to tell you some of the tale of Helengrod, the ruins of which lie north of here. The tale may shed light on what the rider seeks to accomplish, though I cannot guess what that might be. Helagrod was delved beneath the mountain of Orodlostal. It remained the northernmost outpost of Khazad-dûm for long years. Mithril was never found there, but a good many other stones and riches were. Those riches drew a dragon to Helagrod. Thorog he was named. He slew all the dwarves and made his bed in Helagrod's treasury. In Khazad-dûm, which the elves call Moria, Dourhand marshaled a company of dwarves to journey to Helagrod and slay the beast. Thorog was defeated, but Dourhand was slain by the dragon's dying breath. He was the fifth of that name. The next two had a sad end, but I will not speak of that now. The dwarves sought to reclaim Helengrod in the years that followed, but death hung heavy over that place, and they abandoned the halls and removed Helengrod's riches to Khazad-dûm. I do not know what the rider might seek to gain by taking to Helagrod. Perhaps he simply wants to fortify it, but I would wager there is more to this deed than we can see. Perhaps by scouting the borders of Helagrod we can learn more of his plans. Do not attempt to enter Helagrod itself, too many dark things linger there, but instead seek the outer treasury. Search near Nan Gorograg. Okay, so where is that? That's up there. Search the borders of Gellengrod. Last refuge. Book 6. Fires in the north. Alright, well let's ride. Let's ride north. So let's clear our bag up first.
Speak up or leave me be.
So... sell that. Sell that. Sell the great root of might. Sell that. Want to keep that. $16 to $21. 17 to 22. So we may as well sell that. Didn't even see this. I think I'm still... Yeah, my daily task limit's still maxed. Alright, let's ride north. The Northern Bruiness source. I like these quests where we get to meet up with the people from the Fellowship too. Like, obviously because they're celebritized by the books and the movies. But I feel like their characters have a lot of depth too. I need to get more dwarf iron, so I'll just keep mining that. There was that new tool that I got too. Armsman? That's what weaponsmith, woodworker, prospector mining. $175 duration. So that one is actually better. So I could make that one. And it would improve my mining speed. Got these Slayer deeds, but I don't know if I'm going to waste time doing that at the moment. I shouldn't say waste time, but... Oh wait, gotta go around the other way. Can I get over there? There's a snowdrift. That's that thing I can't actually do anything with. Gotta get to the other side of this hill. Oh, crack. Okay, this is where I want to be, in this valley. There's some dwarf iron. There's another bit there. Sleep that. We'll keep heading north. Up this pass, maybe? Is that where I want to go? Through there? savage snow beast. This has got to be a Richard Dwarf Iron one. That's a good one. Another one up there. This is the treasury. Must have quest book 5, chapter 1, Fire and Ice. What are you doing? Leave my horse alone. Collected sigil. Bring the sigil of Drogoth to Gloin. Okay, well I got the sigil, so now I gotta go back to Gloin. Go down this side, we might be able to get more ore on the way. Those other bits finished off. There's a bit. Got a worm after us though. That's platinum. I don't care about that. What's over here? The dwarf. Can I see it yet? No, platinum. May as well try and get it. Do you reckon I can get it before he comes? He's not going to come anyway. Let's go down this way and to the right. Actually, no, we can get this bit and then go around the top part. Bears. We should defeat one and search its remains. Gloin, I return. What? Surely this is the doing of the rider and that sigil you found on one of them. I can tell that is an artifact of evil, but its true meaning is beyond me. Perhaps it is time we asked help from Master Elrond.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
I am a master of earth, stone, and axe, Asgalad, not of these fell wights and evil artifacts. Go to Master Elrond in Rivendell and tell him of what has transpired. He will be able to tell you what should be done next. Oh, back to Rivendell. No, not that guy.
What do you need?
Rivendell stable. Can I get to the other stables here? No. Okay,
What do you
Rivendell
want?
stables. Travel. Bring the sigil of Drugoth to Master Elrond. Okay, let's dismount here, because... Can we get to the last homely house by just skipping across?
What can I do for you?
Last homely house, we can. Mid, luck, thank you. Okay, let's go see Elrond. What a beautiful home you have, Elrond. Soon we will sail into the west, never to return. Oh, thanks for that. Drop down. Oh, you're a strange looking. You're a minstrel. Knights of the Spider. Okay. Elrond. So you have returned, and with evil tidings. This is the mark of a gaunt lord. Perhaps you have seen one before. Sometimes gaunt lords use these sigils to summon the fell spirit that animates the white. The sigil you have brought is a mark of Drugoth the Black, a powerful gaunt lord. As for what drew the Nazgul and this gaunt lord to Helagrod, I fear I now know what they seek. Uh-oh.
Hope is not in vain.
It's not bad looking armor. It's also good looking. It's medium armor though. Robes. What the Nazgul seeks has become apparent to me, Asgalad. Gloin told you of the fall of Helagrod. I expect Dourhand, the fifth such dwarf to bear that name, slew the dragon Thorog, but perished during the battle alongside most of his company. When it became clear that Helagrod was a place of evil and their attempts to restore it futile, the dwarves removed the riches from the treasury and left the dragon's body to moulder. However, I fear the cold and ice of Orod Lostol may have preserved the body of the dragon far longer than any would have thought. Even after death and the passage of so many years, the body of Thorog would possess much power. I fear that Drugoth, the gaunt lord, might use his arts to place some spirit within that corpse, raising the most terrible of wights to the service of Angmar. A dragon wight within the reach of Imladris is too grave a threat to be ignored. I must ask you to go to the treasury of Helagrod and put an end to the plans of Drugoth and the Nazgul. It will be a difficult task, so gather a party of mighty warriors and go forth.
Hope is not in vain.
Please hurry, gather a party. Enter the Helagrod treasury and end the Nazgul's schemes. Okay. I'm not gonna... Oh. You okay? Quite the nimble burglar. Okay, let's sprint out here. Should be able to go off here, onto that, down here. Oh. Can I do this? No, that does not fix that. Dourhand. Okay, let's get on our horse. Misty Mountains. Ride to here. see if we can get a ride straight to Gloin's camp.
Sweet-eyed Maylight.
Troll Shores. No. So I can go to Camp Rivendell Stables. Let's go there and then go to Gloin's camp.
How can I be of service?
We want to go to Misty Mountains Gloin Camp. Quick ride. Now we mount up ourselves. Let's go. Wonder if we'll see the dragon. Be good if we can go through the pass. Enter the Helligod treasury and end the Nazgul schemes. Have my stuff sold yet? No. No bids either. Platinum. Don't want platinum. Oh, there's some ore. At least it's slow. Come on. Loot. Run. Let's get up the mountain. Well, if we get mine that, it may respawn as a dwarf one. Vales of Anduin. Listen to the wind blow. The white's gone. In we go.
Elrond Half-Elven fears that the remaining Nazgul has enlisted the aid of the gaunt Lord Drogoth to instill a fell spirit into the frozen corpse of the ancient dragon Dourhand and raise the beast once more as a wight. Little time remains to stop their evil plans.
Let's. You guys were easy. Oh my gosh. Make our way down, a twisted fell spirit. A plaque on the side of this obelisk is written in several tongues. It reads, I, Dourhand, Lord of Khazad-dûm, have delved this vault with the aid of the Gwaith Mirdan. To protect the great riches found here, these are the obelisks crafted by the arts of elves as a token of friendship. Only those who invoke the name of the Starkindler may pass. 3 times, three are the obelisks, and 3 times you must speak. Which way do I go? Can I go this way? An Angmaran High Priestess here. A silk spinner. You were easy. Okay, let's sprint around. Invoke the name of Elbereth at the obelisks. Oh, is that the dead dragon? There it is. Let's see if we can get out there, get in there and prevent it from being raised. Elven leather leggings. Well, that's all cleared out. Although it means that they'll probably respawn. I think I must have to go down these side tunnels. Let's go down this one, since it's the closest. Go way down deeper. More pages at least. I'll shoot you without walking on your silly thing. obelisk. Let's go to the next one. It's not the way. This way. Dwarf steel sustaining gloves. I feel neither hope nor dread. Spirits. Another one. Second obelisk. Make our way back out. They like their coloured flame, don't they? Go for the last one. Oh wait, this way. Three spirits. Deeper we go. Nothing in this one. This one was a decoy. Make our way back out. Gotta be down this one. vast obelisk. End the Nazgul's plans. How do I get in there though? Do those doors open now? Is that what that means? They are. Here we go. Thorog. Tired of these intrusions. You will wait. Enough. Do what we came to do. Your service is needed, spirit. Go join your brothers. Do I have to fight Thorog? It's got 178,000 health. How am I going to fight this thing? Oh. Oh, God. Oh, he's left. Oh, am I going to fight the Nazgul? Why am I terrified? Call upon the eye. I return to Mordor and my masters. Talk to Elrond. Is there anything in here for me, like treasure? I guess the dwarves did empty it, didn't they? Alright, let's get out of here then. Fools, I cannot be slain by your art. I return to Mordor and my master. I like that this is a slot, so you don't have to buff a weapon. So this will...
The missing Nazgul fled to the ancient ruins of Helegrod, where he and the gaunt Lord Drogoth attempted to raise a dragon as the most terrible of wights. Though the ritual was successful, the Nazgul was sent back to Mordor, and the dragon wight fled. I fear that Drogoth may yet bring the dragon wight under his control, but that is not compared to the burden I must guide south.
Oh, are they leaving Rivendell now? talk to Elrond. Just saw someone up there. Okay, I need to go talk to Elrond. At least we've tracked down the Nazgul and sent him back to Mordor. Which is a fair way away from here. How do I get into Moria? So to get into Moria... Oh, there. The walls of Moria. Ah, okay. Durin's door. Love to go see that. Got 50 mithril coins. Use those for that stuff, can't I? Okay, so we're gonna go back
What do you need?
to Rivendell Stables.
Megovanen.
Let us go to... the last homely house. So the good news is, Elrond, the Nazgul's back in Mordor. The bad news is, there's an undead dragon flying around that is out of control, even from the person that tried to raise it. Elrond's library. Let's drop down here.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
1074, 2, 2, 8, 7. So that's the most expensive. Will, it's not worth anything. Agility, max power, block rating. Agility, max power, block rating. No, just take this. 180. 16 might, but I lose vitality and physical mastery. You have done a great thing today, Asgalad. You have faced the might of a Nazgul and lived to tell the tale. Fortunately, the waters of the Bruinen and your pursuit of him weakened him to the extent that you could defeat him and send him back to Mordor. Maybe I just was good enough to defeat him. As for the matter of the dragon, it would appear that although the ritual was partially successful, the dragon wight is not fully under the control of Drugroth. It still presents a threat to Rivendell, but not so great as would have been had the ritual been completed. For now we can turn our attention to other matters, although someday you may wish to return to Helagrod and end this threat completely. Done.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Further adventures. Okay, so I think I'm up to Victorious Lawmaster of the Sword Halls. I think I'm up to this one now. Bring strong boxes. Talk to Davron. Volume 1, Book 6. Fires in the North. Oops. So now I'm off to the North Downs again. Let's activate that. Missing fragments. The retreats and jagged caps, Dourhand can use them to reassemble the base. Oh, I actually had to hand that in, didn't I? Where is that one? He is also in the Nelron's library, I believe. He was the guy on the other side. Got this dude over here. It is Belleros.
What can I
While
do
you
for
were
you?
away, Asgalad, I was able to partially reassemble the vase. It is a thing of beauty, even incomplete. I wonder at its maker and the circumstances that brought it to lie abandoned in pieces beneath the snow of the mountains. See, you have brought some jagged fragments back with you. I'll see if any of them belong to the vase.
Stay a moment.
A scholar's hat. Look at that hat. That's a cool hat. Ruined shard. Peril of the Mountain final. Complete quests within the Misty Mountains, 20 of 30. We have been very fortunate, Asgalad, for some of those fragments were indeed once part of this phase. I've prepared it as best I can, and the beauty it once has returned in some measure. I have another task for you, Asgard. There are tables throughout Rivendell on which pieces of art and history are sometimes placed for contemplation. Bring this vase to the table near Glorenglir. If she recognizes it as being the sum of the fragments you earlier uncovered for her, I shall agree to further her instruction as a scholar and give her leave to study some of the more valuable artifacts kept here at Imladris. If she does not recognize the vase, she will have received my final lesson. Place the vase on the table, observe her reactions, and return to me, and we will speak further. 6, 9, 6. Oh, I can't choose yet. Alright, let's do this last little quest to finish off. After taking on the Nazgul and the Skorgrim. It's probably an easy way to finish an episode. And then I need to go the North Downs again. What is the Chronicle of Events? I hope for her sake that she recognizes this vase. That is an interesting vase, friend. Is it from Lord Elrond's collection? Is that it? That's all you got?
What can I do for you?
Oh dear. That's a shame. Gundolf. There's rabbits in the bushes. I wonder how fast the little dwarf legs must go when they're a guardian. Alright. Deluros. She had no idea.
How can I be of service?
It does not surprise me that Glorenglir failed to recognize the vase, Asgalad, even though she had some part in restoring it. I thank you for your assistance, and I hope the lesson of Glorenglir will stay with you. Be not so eager to advance that you fail to experience the moment, Asgalad, in life and in all things. 6, 9... Okay, let's take that. Done. The scholar's lesson is complete. What other ones do we have here? The Angle. Small campsite south of the Troll Shores, north of Ballad of Bingo Boffin. We'll just leave. The road to Erebor. That's the one that we want to... Firebar's Peak. Great Goblin, and Scuttle Dells. We kind of want to be in those, don't we? Firebar's Peak. Web of Scuttle Dells. Create. Firebar's Peak. Let's join that one. And Great Goblin. Seat of Great Goblin. Let's join that one too. Oops. Let's get out here. And then we'll head to... What are you riding? A pig. 55 with 2,000 health. Okay. Now we need to go to Troll Shores. So we want to go to Rivendell Stables. That's the main stables, I think. Light armor, adamant turned from darkness. What were they? Boots. Oh no, it's a cloak. The Will Breaker. Well, that's a nice looking one. Okay, now we want to go far range. Condor.
What do you need?
So we want to go to North Downs, Estilden. That's where we want to go. Back in the creepy North Downs. Now entering Estilden. Talk to Davern. Explorer of Aragorn. What is that? This. Darvin.
Greetings.
Welcome, Asgalad. Did Aragorn not come with you? Alas, but that is feral news. Well, there is naught for it now. You will have to do. Are you prepared for a long, dark journey? It is through Ram Duath into Angmar that I must send you.
What can I do for you?
Angmar. Perhaps I should start from the beginning. Many years ago, one of our captains, a man by the name of Goladir, desired to enter the realm of Angmar, for he had heard rumor that the descendants of the ancient hillmen of Rudar had made for themselves a home there and began again to multiply. He suspected also that a shadow had come again unto Can Dûm, for fell creatures began to spread southwards into the North Downs. Aragorn forbade any to go there, for that land is still had an ill name, though it has been barren for hundreds of years. Nevertheless, Goladir gathered those who would go with him and passed out of our memory, until a few weeks ago, a wounded falcon arrived bearing a message from Coronir, one of Goladir's companies, stating that he had been dwelling at a place called Orghair, a village of the Hillmen somewhere north of Ram Duath. Will you go there and speak with Coronir? The urgency of this message makes me fear that what has come to pass. I deem we have not yet seen the darkest times. 6 chapters against his lord. Talk to Coronir. So I need to go north into Angmar. Okay. What is the best way to travel? Probably out the back here.
Stay a
Like 4
moment.
campaign medals. Rangers of Estelden.
What can I do for you?
Accessory of a ranger. Prized Estelden steed. 5 gold. Requires kindred standing with Rangers of Estelden. Or if you can get. Oh no, this is Craft Hall of Estelden. Can I get out? I can't cross out of there, can I? Or do I go up here? Can. Okay. Now entering Kingsfell. Runen lad. Let's ride to Angmar and end the episode there. What time is it? It's evening. Two different set insignia of Shaganane. Westerners damage. Okay, so we'll head north through this forest. Up to Angmar. Start the quest Fall of the Earthkin. Is the Dark Knight in the Northbound. What's that? That's rich iron. Well, I needed some of that for the crafting guild stuff, didn't I? Let's get this rich iron. Another ruby. I think this is the pass up here I want to go through. Oh, bit of lag. Gold. Is this over here? Through these trees. Here we go. Here's the pass. Angmar. Cold Worm, level 30. Okay. Not too bad. They shouldn't attack me though, actually, should they? Because they're grey. Ram Duath. Coming to Angmar. What is that? Young Drake. Can I just catch fire by being near it? I head towards that. It's dwarf iron. At least I'm getting ore that will help me level. What's that one? Dwarf iron as well. Oh, an adamant shard. Let's go this way. So when I went nearer, I caught fire. Searing heat. Just by being near it, you catch fire. Where do I go? Oh, that's a drake. Is that going to hurt me just by being near it? No. So now we're going in the completely wrong direction. I need to get over there. Get through these mountains and get over there somehow. This way. Rockworm, cold worm. This looks like it's a way to go. Heading down towards the road at least. Go this way. Lebathron branches. One. Let's go this way. Over here? Absolutely no idea where I'm going, but there's some iron. Okay, we're down the road at least. Which means if we come back this way... That's the Earthkin one. Bastions of Hope. send to?
Will you hear my tidings?
Like Oryx skull. Just want to get rid of that other quest, really. You are Nika. Can I speak to you?
Greetings, friends from far lands. Will you hear?
Skeins of spider silk. Healer.
Little friend, you may help the Yorthkin.
The Yorthkin.
The Yorthkin have need of your help.
Goblin gems. Oh, here you go.
Leave
Angmar
the
pushes
Yorthkin
against us
in
hard. There is
peace.
much help we could use.
If you come in peace, perhaps you will help the Yorthkin. We do not know who is our friend. Are you?
Sorry, Yorthkin, but I'm on a mission. I may come back and help you, but I'm gonna go speak to Coronir first. Angmar in the dark. Where's that platinum deposit? Dwarf iron. Libathron branches.
Rest does not come easily among the Trade Galorg.
There are many urgent matters to discuss.
I do not know you, stranger, and it is my my tribal duty to know all who come to these lands. If you come in friendship and a strong in body and spirit, you have nothing to fear. Present yourself to our chieftain, Cranog, and he will find a femme for you to perform. If you're weak or dull-minded, there is no place for you here. Travel south into the lands of the Soth, or go north and find some place to die. Cranog's ruling seat is here in Oghaur, west of the settlement's central island. I withhold my greeting until you have been accepted by Cranog and have femme of your own to perform. Declan.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Provisioner. What is a provisioner?
I am the best merchant in this camp.
Pigs reflecting pool. Roving threat quartermaster. Here is the Forge. Master of Crafting Guilds.
The wares of the hillmen are superior.
Coronir, here you are, my friend.
What do you need?
Who are you? Nay, it matters not. All that matters is that you have come. Matters are grave, and we have need of any assistance we can muster. These good people are beset on all sides by the tyrants of Angmar. who now gather a mighty army to march south and crush the elves in Gondor between the hammer and the anvil of Mordor. Time grows short, and we must act quickly if we are to hinder the shadow of Angmar. Perhaps I should tell you somewhat of our long story. When we first came to Orghair, the hillmen were suspicious of us, but not overtly hostile. Golodir quickly earned their respect, and he was a great captain among us and was able to inspire the heart. We learned that the hillmen were under the oppression of a remnant of Angmar that had returned to Caer Doom from over the misty mountains. But worse, a sorcerer much likened to the Witch King of old had also come to the evil city. The hillmen called this sorcerer the False King, for they knew well that the Witch King himself could never return to Angmar. Golodir determined that this steward of Angmar had to be stopped before he could gather strength in the north. He gathered together as many of the hillmen as would follow him and journeyed east with the rest of our companions, believing that Angmar was not yet strong enough to withstand a united front. I was left behind to take word to Esselden in the event the expedition failed, which it did. Do you wish to hear more?
How can I be of service?
So you would know more of this tragedy came to be. In truth, I know not. I do not know whether it was through some machination of the false king or whether it was purely an evil chance. But our march was brought to an abrupt end. As we marched east, we found ourselves confronted by a vale filled with terrible statues. Ramus, Deluon, the hillman called it. That some spirit of evil vigilance abode in the stones there was no doubt, for we could all feel the oppression of them. It was here that Golodir bade me remain. As the host passed through the stones, it became clear why the hillmen feared the valley so. When the last few men crossed Ramus Deluon, the watching stones threw forth a terrible malaise of oppression, such that those men caught within were stricken dead by the weight of it upon their hearts. I tried to pass the stones, but could not. Golodir bid me remain, and so I did. Days turned to months, then years, and still Golodir did not return. I knew I should have returned at once to Esselden, but I could not abandon my captain. I tried vainly to cross Ramus Deluon until my very spirit was broken within me. At last I sent message to Esselden, which brought you hither. We must learn the secret of Ramus Deluon, Asgalad. It's one of the lesser stones which litter this land, especially near the camps of the Angmaran and hillmen, will reveal that secret. Go to one of the lesser watching stones and take a rubbing of the runes found upon its base. Beware the fell and deadly stones, for they have too terrible a power. Okay. Well, sitting in this tent by this fire, probably not on my horse, I dare say is a good place to end the episode. So we'll end here, now in Angmar, where we've got some questing to do, by the looks of it. There's stones everywhere, I can go and get those. We'll check out Angmar. And try and assist the hillmen of the north. Where have we got to go next? The gates of Moriga. Radiant. Gates of Moria. End watch. Viridian. There we go. The walls of Moria. I'm not sure when I'll get there, but I'm assuming at some point I have to pass through Moria. Because I'm kind of like just shadowing the Fellowship at the moment. Although the Fellowship hasn't really left Rivendell yet, have they? But then we'll make our way here at some point. Viridian. The walls of Moria. We get to go over there and see Durin's door. That'd be cool to see, though. But we'll find out where we're heading. We'll take some rubbings. We'll do these quests while we're up here. I need to present myself to the chieftain before I start wandering around their camp anymore. And then we'll continue our journey, now in Angmar. One of the most dangerous places in all in Middle-earth, I assume. But if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to like the video and subscribe. Let me know in the comments how you think I'm going. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for coming.